Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Please let me know, guys. How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great, guys? Please let me know. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome, right? Okay, great, guys. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, that's great that many of you guys have joined us right over here, guys. Before we are able to start with our class, guys, before we are able to start with our class, will it be fine if we are able to introduce ourselves to each other? Okay, could you guys please let me know from where are you guys from? What are you currently studying or something like that? For example, if you are from India, Bangalore, just let me know that you are from Bangalore. If you are from outside India, do let me know, guys. So just a quick introduction before we are able to start with our class, guys. Just a quick introduction before we are able to start. So we are having students from Maharashtra, we are having students from Mumbai, Kolkata, Kolhapur, Nigeria. We have some international students with us as well. We are having students from Pakistan, Sri Lanka, West Bengal. We are having students from Bhubaneswar, Tamil Nadu, Bangalore. Again from Pakistan as well, Panipat, Nagpur, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. We are having students joining us from Maharashtra, Mumbai, and so on and so forth as well. So it's really great to see you guys joining us right over here. It's really great to see that so many of you guys are actually interested in studying. Because when we are in college, usually nobody wants to study at the end of the day, right? Everybody wants to make sure that they are able to have fun, they are able to party, they are able to hang out with their friends. But it's really great to see you guys taking up time from your daily life to come to a particular boot camp and learn things with us right over here, guys. So now that some of you guys have introduced yourself to us in the live chat, it is only appropriate enough that I should be able to introduce myself to you guys as well, right? So my name is Shaurasana, guys, and I'm going to take up your entire 7 days of front-end web development with JavaScript and React.js bootcamp. Now a little bit of backstory about me. So I started out my journey as a data analyst intern. So in the second year of my college, I got a 2 months internship as a data analyst in Reliance Industries. Then in the third year of my college, I got a 6 months internship as a data scientist intern in Geo. After that, for my very first job, I joined in Google as an Explore ML lead, as a machine learning lead at Google. After working at Google for almost 1.5 years itself, I decided to change my stream. I wanted to go from data science into full stack. So I started working with various different startups as well as various different companies in front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing, full stack development, machine learning engineering positions as well as I did a little bit of freelancing. Currently, I'm a software development engineer. So that is a quick introduction about myself to you guys, right? In this particular bootcamp, guys, over the next 7 days, we are going to focus upon learning JavaScript and React.js. A little bit of HTML, JavaScript, a lot more focus upon JavaScript and React.js, guys. In this particular bootcamp, there is three best parts about these bootcamps, guys. Three best parts about this bootcamp. The first best part is that there is no prerequisites required. Okay, there is no prerequisites required. You don't need to understand what is programming. You don't need to understand what is JavaScript. You don't need to understand what is web development as well. I'll be teaching guys everything from the utmost basics, from the utmost scratch, to make sure that you guys, no matter from which background are you from, no matter from what knowledge you are coming up to us right over here in this bootcamp, you are able to understand everything. You are able to make sure that you are able to get a good knowledge right over here itself, guys. The second particular thing, that is the second best part about this bootcamp. So actually there are four best parts. So the second best part about this bootcamp is that whatever you will be learning, so I'll be teaching you JavaScript from the utmost basics. I'll be teaching you HTML from the utmost basics. I will be teaching you guys React.js from the utmost basics. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. As well as at the end of the bootcamp, we'll be creating one project that you will be able to put on your resumes as well, guys. You will be able to put that project on your resumes as well. So you don't have to worry about anything, guys. Everything I've taken care for you guys. The third best part of this bootcamp is that it is completely free of cost. We don't charge anything for these bootcamps. We will never charge anything for these bootcamps. We want to make sure that you guys are able to come right over here. You are able to inculcate the habit of programming every single day. You are able to learn something new every single day, explore a lot of topics every single day, guys. That is the aim of these boot camps. Okay, so this is a completely free boot camp. The only thing that you have to focus right over here is that you have to learn as much as possible. That is the only thing that you have to focus upon, guys. And the last and the final best part about this boot camp is that it has 4 free certificates associated with it. 4 free certificates associated with it, guys. First of all, you will be giving a DevTown certificate, a Google certificate, a Microsoft certificate, and an Amazon certificate at the end of this bootcamp, guys. Now, please try to understand one thing. Writing present, sir, is not going to get you any attendance. Okay, so please do not write present, sir, inside of the attendance, guys, because it is not going to get you any attendance of any kind itself. You're just wasting your resources, your efforts, and your time right over there. Instead of focusing on the class, you guys are actually just like doing time pass right over there. Okay, my suggestion to you would be, do not do that, guys. Do not write hello like presents or something like that inside of the live chat. Okay, it is not of any help to you guys. I'm just going to write it down in the live chat. Don't write present presents. The reason for that is, guys, those who are writing present, sir, will not be able to get their certificates. Okay, so whatever emails that you're using for attending this live classes, we are actually tracking all those emails itself. Whoever is not listening to me, whoever is not coming into these boot camps for studying purpose, they are not going to get any kind of certificates from us, guys. They are not going to get any kind of certificates. So those students who are writing present, sir, in the live chat, they are not going to get any kinds of certificates from us, guys, because you guys are not here for learning. You guys are here just to do time pass itself. We don't entertain that. We don't entertain that. You are here. You want to learn right over here. We will teach you guys many of the stuff. You want to learn React.js, we'll teach you. You want to learn JavaScript, we'll teach you. You want to build projects, we'll teach you. You want certificates, we'll give it to you. But if you are not coming here to study, you are here for time pass, you are not going to get any kind of certificates from us, guys. Okay? Okay, guys. So are you guys able to understand everything that I've told you guys up till this point of time? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand everything that I've told you guys up till this point of time, guys? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand everything that I've told you guys up till this point of time? Right? Okay, great. So now I'll show you guys the 4 certificates that you will be receiving at the end of the bootcamp. So usually when a bootcamp ends, we give our students the certificates itself. If they are studying right over here, they are not doing time pass right over here itself, on the basis of their attendance. So at the end of the class itself, guys, I will be taking up your attendance today. I will be telling you guys how to fill up your attendance at the end of the class itself, guys. Okay, so let me show you guys the certificates that are there. So I'll just open up LinkedIn. So most of the students who get the certificates from DevTown, they post all the certificates on LinkedIn itself. So that is what I'm going to do right over here, guys. I'm just going to open up notifications. I'm going to see if somebody has posted all the certificates right over there or not. Okay. So this student has posted all the certificates. That's great. Like the first person itself. So Ahmed had received our certificate. He has participated in the latest bootcamp that happened recently. That is the Python and Artificial Intelligence bootcamp. And these are the 4 certificates that are associated with the bootcamp, guys. The first certificate is via Google, that is Google Developer Students Club. That is the first certificate that you will be getting after the end of the bootcamp. The second certificate, as you are able to see, is via the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program related to the bootcamp itself. The third certificate that you are able to see right over here is via DevTown. Okay. And the 4th certificate that you are able to see right over here is via Amazon Community Builder. So there are 4 certificates associated with this bootcamp that you will be receiving at the end of the bootcamp. That is after 7 days. If you are coming to the classes every single day on time, filling up your attendance on time itself, you are learning right over here. You are not here for masti. Okay, now I think so everything should be working fine. There shouldn't be any issues with the audio or the video, right, guys? I think so everything should be fine, guys. There shouldn't be any issues with the audio or the video. There were some issues with the internet, but I've replaced the internet itself, so there shouldn't be any issues with the audio or the video, guys. Okay? There shouldn't be any issues with the audio or the video right now. Everybody should be able to listen to me properly, right, guys? Everything is fine, everything is proper, right? Okay, guys. So without wasting any further time, guys, shall we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Without wasting any more time, guys, shall we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know, guys. Okay, awesome, guys, awesome. Okay, guys, so let's get started with our today's class, guys, without wasting any more time, and let's continue. There shouldn't be any buffering anymore further, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get started. So right over here, guys, first of all, guys, please try to understand this. We assume that none of the students actually know anything about web development. We assume that none of you guys actually know anything about programming. So we are going to start from the utmost basics. We are going to start from the utmost scratch, the utmost basics itself, guys. So you don't have to worry about anything. Just make sure that you are staying with us throughout this session. Okay, even if you know something, if you still feel that this is basics, you already know that. Just make sure that you are able to help the other students out with your with their questions or queries itself. Okay, you just focus upon making sure that you are able to learn everything properly, guys. Okay, because we will be starting from the utmost scratch, from the utmost basics itself, guys. Okay, so let's get started, guys. My first question is, how many of you guys don't know what is web development? Please let me know. How many of you guys do not know what is web development, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys have no idea what is web development, guys? Please let me know. A little bit, I don't know, me. Okay, no issues in that, guys. So we'll just focus upon first understanding what is web development. Now every single day you guys are using so many different websites, right? Every single day you guys are using so many different websites at any particular point of time, right? You're using netflix.com, you're using google.com, and so on and so forth. All these websites you are using every single day out there, right? So what we need to do right over here is that these websites were not created like anything, right? One day or the entire world just woke up from their sleep itself, and then randomly out of nowhere, like God bestowed upon us the access to Google, the access to Amazon, the access to Netflix itself. It did not happen like that, right? People who knew programming, people who knew web development itself, and they created these websites. The process of creating these websites is called as web development, guys. Now, for creating these websites, there is a use of a lot of different technologies out there, guys. You have to use a lot of different technologies to create these websites itself. So there are multiple portions of any website. So I usually consider these as 5 pillars of web development, guys. 5 pillars of web development. These 5 pillars is what makes any website in the entire world. If you are able to learn these 5 pillars of web development, you know everything and anything to create any kind of website out there in the entire world, guys. Let's start with that, guys. So let me just open up the live chat on my mobile phone. I'm able to see what you guys are typing about as well, so that if any questions or queries are there, I'm able to identify that and help you guys out with it. Okay, there is no buffering as of this point of time with from my end, guys. If there is any buffering, it is from your end itself. From my end, there is no buffering right now. Just make sure that you guys are focusing in the class itself, guys. So let me just open up the live chat on my mobile phone, guys. Okay, so I've opened up your chat section in my mobile phone as well, guys. So I'm able to see your chat right over here. And let me just open up Paint so that I'm able to explain you guys the topics properly. Okay. So like I said, guys, there are 5 pillars of web development. If you are able to learn these 5 pillars of web development, you can create any website in this entire world. Any website that you can ever think of, you can actually create it using these 5 pillars of web development, guys. And that is what we are going to see right now, guys. The first pillar of web development is your front end web development. Now, many of you guys might not know what is web development, but everybody has been to restaurants, right? Everybody right over here in this bootcamp has been to restaurants at some particular point of time. Please let me know. Everybody has been to restaurants at any particular point of time, right, guys? Please let me know. Yes. So right over here, guys, when you go to a restaurant, you see that, okay, there is some kind of tables, there's some kind of chairs right over there, right? There's some kind of chairs right over there. There's some kind of decoration that is there, some lighting that is there, okay, some carpets that are there. Okay, this is where, as a user, if you're going to a restaurant, you are able to interact with the restaurant itself. You sit right over there, you order your food, you eat your food, you pay your bill, and you go from right over there itself. So this is called as the front end of the restaurant. The place where the user of the restaurant is able to come right over there, is able to experience the restaurant, is able to interact with the restaurant, and then after using it, go from right over there as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. This is called as the front end of a restaurant, guys. This is called as the front end of a restaurant. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes, everybody is able to understand this. In a similar manner, when you go to any website, let's assume I'm going to netflix.com. Let's go to netflix.com right over here, guys. I'll open up netflix.com right over here. Netflix.com. I'll go to our website itself. I'll go to Shaurya. As you're able to see, this website where I'm able to see all the movies, where I'm able to interact with the movies itself, this is called as the front end of a website, guys. This is called as the front end of a website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. It's called as the front end of the website, the place where you're able to go and interact with the scene. Now, how would you feel if you go to a restaurant and you ordered butter chicken? Okay, you order butter chicken right over there, and the chef is coming to your table, opening up a stove itself, putting up all the spices in front of you, and starts preparing butter chicken right in front of you itself. Like, he's putting up all the spices, he's putting up all the oil, everything, marination, everything. He's cooking the entire butter chicken, chopping up the tomatoes and the onions in front of you, making the entire butter chicken in front of you itself. First of all, it would look very shabby. It won't look good. It will look like shit. Okay. And the second particular pointer right over there is that even though it looks like shit, what is the reason? Why did you go towards a restaurant? How do restaurants earn? Okay, the question is, how do restaurants earn, guys? Restaurants earn because you don't know how to cook. You want to eat butter chicken. You come to us. We know how to cook it. We'll secretly prepare it and deliver it to you. So you are not able to. That is the business logic. That is the business logic, guys. That, okay, I will keep. There's something called as a kitchen. We'll prepare the food inside of that. You as a user are not allowed to enter into the kitchen. Because if you go into the kitchen, you are able to understand how to cook butter chicken. You will stop coming to the restaurant itself, right, guys? You will stop coming to the restaurant itself, guys. So due to that reason itself, they prepare the entire thing inside of the kitchen. Once it is prepared, then it is delivered to you guys. Then it is delivered to you guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So that is the reason why you have something called as the kitchen. Kitchen is like the back end of a restaurant, guys. Kitchen is like the back end of the, so front end is where the user is able to interact. Okay, front end. Kitchen, the kitchen, like let us draw a kitchen. Right over here, there's a burner, there's a stove. Okay, things are kept right over here. There are utensils right over here, guys. Maybe some plates, maybe a particular refrigerator. Okay, a storage unit where all the spices, all the meat, all the vegetables are kept right over there, right, guys? So that is called as the backend. A user is not allowed to get inside of the kitchen, guys. A user is not allowed to get inside of the kitchen. He is not allowed. Only some of the people working in that restaurant are allowed to get into the kitchen itself, guys. In a similar manner, where is this all these movies coming in from? Where is all this TV series coming in from? It is coming in from the back end of the website, guys. Now this back end is not something that we can access. It's just not possible. Think about it. Can you have all these millions of movies, millions of TV series inside of your computer? Can you have all these millions of millions of TV series, millions of movies inside of your computer itself? Is that possible, guys? Please let me know. Is that possible at any particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. It's just not possible because you don't have that much storage. So Netflix provides you an easy option right over there that we will store all these movies for you. You pay us, we'll send you these movies online. And all these movies, where it is stored inside the back end, inside of their storage unit, inside of their refrigerator itself. So the business logic of Netflix is that they are able to send you a recommendation that, okay, this is the movie that you should be watching. Okay, they are able to send you a recommendation right over there that this is the movie that you should be watching. So that recommendation engine as well is something that is there inside of the back end of our Netflix, and that is not something that we can access as a user. We can only access the front end. The back end is only accessed by some of the people working inside of Netflix itself, guys. That is called as back end of a website. Now this backend is nothing else but just code. Okay, this backend is nothing else but just code, guys. Okay, just code itself, nothing else. So think about it. Code cannot be inside of air, guys, right? Code cannot be there inside of air, right, guys? Please let me know. Code cannot be inside of air. It's not as like code is floating in the air and as well and everything is working absolutely fine. They need a device to work. It needs a CPU, a GPU, a RAM, a ROM, a storage. That is how a code will be working at any particular point of time. Now for that, the backend code has a specialized computer for it. That is called as a server. Okay, backend code has a specialized computer for it called as a server, which runs the entire backend code, guys. Now, maybe many of you guys might be listening to server, the word server for the very first time in your life. But I can give you a written guarantee that you have already seen a server as well. Even though you didn't knew that that is called as a server, but I can tell you guys right now by a written guarantee that you guys have already seen a server at some particular point of time in your life. Let us look at that, guys. Let me prove it to you guys that you have already seen a server. So anytime that you are actually watching any kind of English movies, okay, how many of you guys are Marvel fans like me? Have you guys watched Ant-Man and the Wasp? Have you guys watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, guys? Okay, in most of the Marvel movies or maybe in English movies or maybe you guys are watching some kind of like Hindi movies as well, you must have seen such type of like such type of locations inside of the movies. Let me just open this up in the new tab itself. Okay, open link, open image in new tab. So you must have seen such type of places itself inside of movies wherein the protagonist is going right over there, connecting his laptop to one of the devices and saying that I'm going to hack into this server, I'm going to like destroy this, I'm going to burn it, I'm going to copy some code itself, I'm going to get into these things itself, right? But these are nothing else but called as server rooms. These are rooms that have servers, full of servers itself. Each of these rectangular boxes that you are able to see on your screen right over here, guys, each of these rectangular boxes that you are able to see on your screen, that is called as a server. Now think about a server in such a case that you take up a laptop. Okay, do not do this. Okay, I'm just trying to explain it to you. Do not do this. Do not come back to me saying that, sir, you told me to do this, I broke my laptop. Do not do that. Okay, so if you take up a laptop and you just pull out the screen from the laptop itself, you just pull out the screen of the laptop itself. The rest of the body of the laptop is what a server actually is. In a very, very basic sense, I'm explaining it to you guys. But yes, that is the crux of what a server is. A server is like a computer without a screen. It's like a computer without a screen itself. That is what a server is. The problem with server is it is a specialized thing. Now, for example, your phones also have a camera, right? Many of you guys must be having phones and phones have cameras inside of it. And that can also be used to click pictures, right? But your phone is not just made for clicking pictures. You can use your camera of your phone to click pictures, but your phone is not made just to click pictures itself. So due to that very reason, if you buy a camera that is made just for clicking up pictures, for example, this is one of the cameras that I have. So as you're able to see, this is a big ass camera itself. This is made just for one particular purpose, to click pictures itself. Due to that very reason, the cost of this camera is very high because it's a specialized equipment itself. It is a specialized equipment made for just one particular thing itself, that is to click pictures. For that reason, the cost of this particular camera is very high. In the similar manner itself, the servers are specialized computers that are made just for one thing, that is to contain and run the backend code inside of it. So normal server and good quality server will cost you more than $1 lakh. That is the cost of a good quality server, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. A good quality server will cost you more than $1 lakh. Now, if me and you want to create a website and you want to host it, like we are not going to spend $1 lakh or 80 lakh Indian rupees to buy a server just to create our own website, right? That is very fucking costly for us, right? So in that sense itself, having servers maintain, so not just buying the server, you need to maintain the server. If the server crashes, you need to like make sure that it is working absolutely fine. You need to replace the server right over there. So the cost is not just for buying a server, it is for maintaining the server. If that gets down, you need to put up another server right over there. So a lot of cost increases right over there as well. Right, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Good. So due to that very reason, we cannot buy a server, but we can rent it out. Think about it, guys. If you want to, let's assume right now we are all startup founders. We are all startup founders right over here. And we are going to create our very own chain of restaurants. Chain of restaurants itself. We'll call it as Andi Bandi Sandi fast food stall. Okay, Andi Bandi ABC fast food stall. That is the name of our startup. Okay, and what we are going to do is we want to open up our restaurant at 200 locations inside of one country. 200 locations, guys. What is better, to buy 200 locations or to rent 200 locations, guys? Please let me know. What is better, guys? To buy 200 locations or to rent 200 locations, guys? Please let me know, guys. What do you think? Should we buy 200 locations, guys, or should we rent 200 locations, guys? The better option is to rent it out. Why is that the reason? Why should we rent it out? Because the cost is low. To buy a property, you have to put a lot of money inside of that. To rent a property, it is very cheap. If the property does not work for you, if that restaurant is not getting enough traction, enough customers itself, buying that property, you have stuck with it. Even if it is not working, you cannot change it. But if you're renting it out, you can just close it down, open up a new location at some other location by renting another property out. It is very cheap, right? So in a similar manner, big companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon have trillions of dollars. Okay, not millions, not billions, trillions of dollars they have. And using that money itself, they have purchased millions of servers throughout the entire globe. They have purchased millions of servers throughout the entire globe itself, and you can rent it out from them. You don't have to buy your own server, guys. You can rent a server from Google, Microsoft, and Amazon itself. And the best part is you only pay for the amount of time that you're using it. For example, you are using it for 10 minutes, you pay for 10 minutes. You are using it for 10 years, you pay for 10 years itself. You don't have to buy it, you can rent it out from them. They will maintain it. If the server crashes, the server burns, the server gets destroyed, there's a bomb blast right over there, they will create a new server and give it to you. They have to incur cost for that, not you. You just have to use the server for your own purpose. And this concept of renting servers out is called as cloud computing. Okay, this concept is called as cloud computing, guys. One of the other words that you must have heard about, and we are actually going to have a bootcamp upon this in the future as well. So there's going to be a new bootcamp. So we are learning React.js right over here. That is front-end web development with React.js. We're going to have another bootcamp of ours that is going to be cloud computing with AWS as well. So that too will be there. Again, a free bootcamp with free certificates. You will be learning everything from me directly itself. So you will be able to understand cloud computing in that bootcamp. So my aim right over here is to make sure that you are able to understand these topics very well, guys. So let us go back to our board. So now for Amazon, okay, what are these companies? Like, where can we rent these servers from? For Amazon, it is AWS, guys. AWS, Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services has 80% of the entire traffic of the entire internet. Take up the entire internet, fucking 80% of the websites are hosted on Amazon. 80% of the market share is of Amazon itself, that is AWS. And that is the reason why in the bootcamp, the next bootcamp on cloud computing, I'm going to cover the entirety of AWS for you guys, which will include 3 projects right over there, not just one. One will be a static website deployment, one will be a dynamic website deployment with EC2 instances, and the third one will be how to use AWS for machine learning purposes as well. So all these 3 things will be covered right over there because this is a very important tool, guys. The other companies that are there, let me tell you guys about those as well. The next company is by Microsoft. Microsoft has a particular company called as Azure. So Azure has somewhere around, I think so, approximately 13 to 11% market share. 13 to 11% market share is on Azure. Azure is infamous for putting up legacy products that are very old upon Azure itself. That is where Azures are usually used. Okay, and then for Google, you are having GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, GCP, Google Cloud Platform, that is very recent, very new. So it has almost 3 to 4% of the market share. That's it. 3 to 4% of market share itself. That's it, guys. Okay, so now that you have understood cloud computing, let us understand one problem statement that you might have also faced at some particular point of time. Think about it such a way, guys. Have you faced this problem at any particular point of time where you are you are using a software, you're playing a game on your computer, everything is working absolutely fine. Your friend calls you and tells you to you that, hey dude, you are playing that latest game of GTA Vice City, right? Or GTA 5 or GTA 6 or whatever the fuck the latest right over there. So could you please like send it to me? I want to use it. And after 2 days, he's again calling you and abusing the hell out of you, saying that, what the fuck have you sent to me? It is not working on my computer. What is this? Okay. Have you guys faced these type of problems wherein something is working on your computer, on your mobile phone itself, but it is not at all working on your friend's computer or your peer's laptop or your mobile phone? Have you guys faced something like this? And then he starts abusing you like anything, right? Have you guys faced such type of problems, guys, at any particular point of time? Please let me know. So many of you guys might have faced such type of problems that something is working on your phone, your computer, but it is not working on the other computer, other phone itself. Okay, so this problem, think about it. When a company is there, for example, in Google, when I was working in Google, there were 40,000 developers. 40,000 developers. In the project that I was working upon, almost 1,000 developers were working on just one single project itself. And we had to share our whatever code, whatever things that we have built, we have to share with one another itself. Something is working on my computer, it is not working on my manager's computer itself. And then the call will come, Shaurya, what have you created, dude? We had to go further with deployment right now. We are pushing into the production. What is this piece of shit that you have created? It is not working. I will be like, sir, it is working absolutely fine on my computer. These type of problem statements used to exist early on. The problem between development and operations, guys. Okay, problem between DEVELOPMENT, development and operations. Because sharing the resources, sharing codes and all these type of things is operational problems itself related to development. So there was a very big like barrier between the two. And to make sure that this barrier does not exist, a new way of programming, a new concept was introduced called as DevOps, guys. Okay, I'm very sorry, my handwriting is not that great, guys, and my drawing is also not that great, but I hope so that is fine with you. Okay, so DevOps, guys, that is the new concept that came into picture right over there, guys. And DevOps handles these type of problem statements for you. It makes sure that whatever is working on your computer will work on every single computer in the entire company itself, irrespective of whether you are using a Windows laptop, he's using a Mac laptop, you're using a laptop that is working on Windows XP, he's using a laptop that is working on Mac latest generation itself. It does not matter. Whatever is working on your computer will work the exact same way on any other computers across the entire company itself. And that is the concept of DevOps. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know, guys. Simple to understand, nothing too complicated about it, right? So we have discussed about 4 pillars of web development. Could you guys repeat? What are the 4 pillars of web development, guys? Could you guys repeat once that we are able to quickly revise over the topic? What are the 4 pillars of web development, guys? Just a quick revision, guys. Okay, just a quick revision. What are the 4 pillars of web development, guys? Front-end web development, good. That is what we are studying in this particular bootcamp. Back-end web development, that is what is like there. Okay, back-end web development. Then you are having your cloud computing. And your DevOps. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was about to puke. Okay. So right over here, guys, these are the 4 important topics that you need to remember. But I said there are 5 pillars of web development. What about the 5th pillar of web development? Now you are able to see that I have a very shitty drawing, a very shitty like handwriting as well. So I'm basically not good with graphic stuff. I'm not good with colors. I'm not good with understanding what works on well for me. This is like girly stuff. Like I'm not that great at. You tell me what you want to program, I'll program that entire thing for you. But if you want me to create something beautiful, I can't do that. Okay, that is where another branch of web development was born. That is called as UI UX, guys. UI UX. Now these are not developers, guys. These are not developers. They don't have to write any code itself. These people create, these people design how a website should look like. Right now, if you are having Netflix, a very beautiful website, a very aesthetically pleasing website, and the same company, same type of company, there's a very shit ass website itself. Nothing is proper, everything looks like shit, but with the same features, with the same pricing, you will prefer the website that looks better, right? So that is what UI UX does. They make sure that the website looks as good as possible, guys. That is their only job, to make sure that the website looks as good as possible. That is the only job right over there, guys. Okay. So try to understand this, guys. They do not create websites. Please try to understand this. They do not create websites. They create how the website should look like. They create a picture of the website itself, not the website. Think about it. As you take up any website, you take up a screenshot of that website, and that photo that you are having, that screenshot that you are having, that is what this UI UX designers create. That is what they provide it to our developers, and the developers then create the front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud computing portion. For example, for me, if I'm not good at like designing stuff, I use a particular website called as Dribble, DRIBBLE. Okay, DRIBBLE, guys, Dribble. Okay, so inside of Dribble, guys, you guys can log in right over here, and you guys can select web designing itself, and from there you guys will be able to see a lot of different ideas about different websites, and you can take up some ideas as well, that how should you design your website or something like that. Okay, for example, this is a website that somebody has designed right over here for I think so this is for an e-commerce website for shoes itself. As you're able to see, this is not a website, guys. Okay, this is not a website, guys. This is just one thing, that is a screenshot of how the website should look like. Okay, a screenshot of how a website should look like. That is all that it is there. Okay, just a screenshot, guys. It is not, it's just a picture, not a website. This comes to us developers, and we create it, and this is called as UI UX. Okay, user interface and user experience. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Any doubts, any questions, any queries up till this point of time, guys? Please let me know, guys. Any doubts, any questions, any queries up till this point of time, guys? Please let me know. Good, guys. Awesome. So right now, guys, what we'll be looking at is, now these technologies that exist, they have a various different technologies under it. For example, for front-end web development, you have technologies like HTML. Okay, you're having CSS, you're having JavaScript, you're having React.js. These are some of the technologies that exist that helps you create front end of websites, guys. Now, why React.js? There are other technologies out there as well. There's Angular, there's other technologies out there, but why are we choosing React.js? Why not some other technologies itself? The reason for that is because when I take up a technology, I see what is the market share. How many companies are actually using it? How many open positions are there? How many people are they hiring right now? What is like the salary that is going to be paid right over there? And right now in the current trends, React.js is the most in-demand technology out there inside of the industries itself, as well as the highest paid technology out there as well. So in this little bootcamp, guys, we'll be doing some basics of HTML. We are going to do JavaScript and React.js in its entirety. Completely hands down. I know today's class was a little bit theoretical in nature, but I wanted to make sure that everybody, guys, not everybody coming to this bootcamp has good knowledge about like web development itself. I wanted to make sure that everybody is on the same page, so that from tomorrow onwards, we can directly start with front-end web development. We can directly start with learning a little bit of HTML, starting JavaScript as well, and then React.js moving further. Okay, are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So what is React.js? What is JavaScript? Everything we'll be learning about it. Everything we'll be learning about it, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay? Okay, great, guys. So now let's come back to the topic. What is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? Okay, let's start by answering that question first of all. So try to understand this, guys. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is basically what creates a basic functionality of a website itself. Any website inside of the entire world, you can create it using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. React.js, why is React.js important then? Why are companies using React.js? I'll be explaining you guys when we'll be reaching React.js itself. Right now, we need to understand what is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So HTML, think about it as the basic skeleton structure of a website. Let me show it to you guys. Let me open this PPT for you guys. I really hope that I'm having that PPT right now with me. Okay, let me check if I have the PPT or not. Please do not make a fool out of me. Get me the PPT. Give me a second, guys. I'll just check if I have the PPT or not, guys. So I've created a PPT for you guys so that you are easily able to understand what is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Is that I have so many PPTs with me at any point of time that I usually don't understand where my PPT just went off to. Okay, even if I'm not able to get it, I'll figure it out for you guys. Give me a second. Let me see on desktop if I have it on desktop itself. Any PPT. Okay, I'll just get it through my Discord channel. On the Discord channel, it will be there. Discord. Don't switch. Okay, so in Discord, I should be able to see the PPT right over here. Placement resources. Okay, HTML, CSS notes, basics of web development, PDF. Okay, so right over here, guys, as you're able to see, I've created a little bit of notes for you guys right over here. Okay, so HTML. So HTML was originally created just to make sure that the content of the website is proper. So this is the first website in the entire world, guys, that was created just using HTML, the World Wide Web. The first website in the entire world, guys, using HTML. As you're able to see, there's no images on this, there's no color, there's just text and some links. That's it. If you click on one link, it will take you to a page, another page that will contain more information about that topic itself. Guys, is this class live or recording? Circuit. It is live. It is completely live. Okay. So are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So this entire website was created using HTML. There's no color, no images, nothing on the website. Just that it's just some text and links. So HTML is like the skeleton structure of your body. Just like your skeleton is able to give you a shape, right? It is able to give you a shape, a structure itself. Okay, just the content of your body itself. That is what HTML is. Just a structure to your body itself. Nothing less, nothing more than that, guys. When it comes, so this is Microsoft's first website, guys. Microsoft, one of the biggest tech companies in the entire world. This is their very early website made using just HTML. If you look at this website, you will never feel that, okay, I want to use this website at some particular point of time, right? It is not something that you will be using at some particular point of time. Please let me know. Will you be using this type of website at any point of time, guys? Please let me know, guys. No, right? It is not a good looking website. It is not something that is like inviting to you that, okay, it's a very good looking website, come and use it. It does not look good. Okay, so that was the problem. With just HTML, you were able to create a website, but it was not good looking. And with more and more companies coming up, your website needed to be appearing better, because the better the website looks like, the more the people will be using it. For example, if all of us was just skeletons, then nobody will be liking each other because everybody looks the same itself, right? And that will be the point. So that is where CSS was introduced. So CSS basically is providing styling to your website itself. It makes your website look beautiful. This is Yahoo's very early website from 1998, which is created using HTML as well as CSS, guys. As you're able to see right over here, the website is laid out properly. Everything is like properly structured. The styling is done properly. There are images, there are colors, everything right over there, guys. It is a little bit beautiful than Microsoft. Of course, not a lot, but a little bit beautiful than Microsoft's website itself. And that is the point right over here, guys. CSS is like the skin that you have, the hair that you have, the tattoos that you have. For example, I have a lot of tattoos right over here and here as well. Maybe the clothes that you wear, the accessories that you have. Maybe you are wearing a watch. Whatever makes you look attractive, whatever makes you look beautiful itself, that is what CSS is. It basically tries to create your website look amazing, look good. That is what is the reason right over there, guys. Then you go towards your JavaScript. Now, please try to understand this. There is no relationship between Java and JavaScript, guys. There is no relationship between Java and JavaScript. Java and JavaScript are as similar to each other as apple and pineapple are. Okay. They're as similar to each other as apple and pineapple are itself. Okay. That is the only thing itself, guys. That is the only thing. Please try to understand this. Both apple and pineapple are fruits. Both apple and pineapple have apple in their spelling, but there is no relationship between the two. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Okay, good. Now, one of the most important facts about JavaScript is that it was created in just 10 days. It was JavaScript as a programming language. Let me tell you one thing. JavaScript is the most popular programming language in the entire world, the number one programming language in the entire world, the most used programming language, the most in-demand programming language, the highest paid programming language in the entire world, and number one position is JavaScript. And number two position it is Python, another programming language that is out there. And such a great language was created in just 10 days. So I think so the name of the person who created it was Eric. Okay, if I'm not wrong, I don't remember the entire name of that fellow, but I think so the name of that person was Eric itself. So Eric created this entire language in just 10 days itself, guys. The earlier name of JavaScript was LiveScript. Okay, when it was created, the original name of JavaScript was LiveScript itself, guys. So if somebody says that if you know LiveScript, you already know it because LiveScript is basically JavaScript. Okay. The problem was that because it was a new programming language, not a lot of developers were actually using it. Okay, because a new programming language, who would be using it? And that point of time, almost 20 years ago, Java was the most popular programming language in the entire world. Okay. Brendan Eich, right? Brendan Eich was the name of the person who created JavaScript. 20 years ago, Java was the most popular programming language. Right now, Java is at 6th position. Java is at 6th position itself. It has fallen so much. Okay. And Java LiveScript was a very new programming language out there. So what happened out there was that they came together, they decided we need a marketing team, we need somebody to make sure that LiveScript is getting popular, and they just renamed LiveScript to JavaScript, so that developers like us are able to confuse that maybe it is related to Java, and they start utilizing it, they start adopting it early on itself inside of their projects, and as you're able to see, the rest is history. Java has fallen down to 6th particular position, and JavaScript has come to the 1st particular position itself. Okay, so that is just a marketing tactic of naming. Now there are other names as well. For example, in Europe, JavaScript is called as ECMAScript. Okay, in Europe, JavaScript is called as ECMAScript. So ECMAScript, LiveScript, JScript, JavaScript are all the same names itself for the same programming language, guys. Same programming language itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So inside of US and India, we call it as JavaScript. You go to UK, they will be calling it as ECMAScript. Because in UK, there is a very good tradition of them of unifying all the things. Like, okay, this is the standard name given to this. So for them, the standard name is ECMAScript. They still use that. Even we use it, ES6, ES7, latest versions of JavaScript right over there, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so that is a very good information right over there. Now, I wanted to show you guys a GIF. Actually, I created a GIF for you guys. I have no idea where the GIF is. I'll have to check if I'm able to find the GIF. If I'm able to do that, that is a very good understanding about the entirety of the stuff. So let me see if I'm able to find it out, guys. Give me a second. Let me see if I'm able to find the GIF out. May God please help me. Maybe this be the GIF that I want to show it to you guys. It will help you understand these three things itself. So what was the use of JavaScript? So HTML was like the skeleton structure of your website, providing a structure to your website itself. CSS is like the presentation or the appearance of your website. Okay, how does the website look like? The katanas that Deadpool is having, the guns that he's carrying, the costume that he's wearing. Okay, makes him unique, makes him appealing itself. JavaScript provides dynamism or action to your website. Basically, for example, when you scroll your website, like the MacBook flips itself up, animations are coming up, you click on a button, the entire color of the page changes, you hover over a particular thing, it becomes bigger and some video starts playing over it. Okay, all this is basically dynamism and action for your website itself. Make it interactive with the user, and that is what JavaScript does. So looking at this GIF, you should be able to understand what is the usage of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, guys. Any website in the entire world can be created using these three technologies, guys. So what was the use of React.js? That is something that we'll be answering in the next few classes itself, because right now our focus will be JavaScript and HTML. We'll start with the most basics. We'll try to understand what is JavaScript, what is React.js, HTML. Tomorrow onwards, we'll be coding the entire thing. We'll be coding the entire thing, guys. We'll be starting with our coding in JavaScript from tomorrow itself. Then we'll be going towards a little bit of HTML. And then on the second day, that is on the third day of our bootcamp, third or fourth day, we'll be starting out with our React.js, guys. Okay, I'll be explaining you guys what is React.js, why is React.js important, why is it replacing HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It's not exactly replacing it. It's just like a layer on top of it itself. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting bootcamp, guys. You are going to learn a lot as well. Like I said, in the bootcamp, you will be receiving, the bootcamp is completely free of cost. You don't have to worry about it. They will be we'll be learning JavaScript, HTML, and React.js in the bootcamp. At the end, we'll be creating one project as well. After doing the project, you will be receiving 4 certificates from our end for this particular bootcamp, guys. Okay, the 4 certificates I've already shown it to you guys right over here. The Amazon certificate, the Google certificate, the Microsoft certificate, and the DevTown certificate. These are the 4 certificates I will be receiving by you. One more thing, guys, to receive these certificates, there is just 2 criteria of receiving the certificates, guys. Just 2 criteria. If you are able to fulfill these 2 criteria, you will be able to get the certificates. Otherwise, not. Okay. The 2 criteria is that every single day you have to come live to the class. I can take up the attendance at any particular point of the class itself. I can take it up in the first 5 minutes. I can take up in the middle of the class. I can take it up at the end of the class as well. So you will have to come up to the class on time every single day. That is the first criteria of getting your certificates. The second criteria of getting a certificate is dedication. That is dedication itself. Come to the class to study right over here, guys. We are conducting this for free so that you are able to grow. You are able to learn every single day, something new every single day, guys. That is the main aim of this bootcamp. That you are able to grow along with time, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. I will try my level best to make sure that you guys are able to understand each and every topic properly. I will be explaining everything from the basics. You never have to worry about anything, guys. I will try my level best so that you guys are able to stay on top of the game itself. Okay? Okay, guys. So for today, guys, like I've already said, so after this bootcamp, guys, from the 20, I don't remember the date, from the 31st, May, June, July. From the 31st of this month, guys, we'll be having another bootcamp that we are starting. That is the Cloud Computing with AWS bootcamp. Again, that is a free bootcamp that will be there. We'll not be charging you anything. There will be 4 certificates associated with cloud computing that we'll be getting inside of that bootcamp as well. We'll be learning about S3 buckets, EC2 instances, how to use cloud computing for web development, how to use cloud computing for AI ML, that is your artificial intelligence, machine learning, and all this kind of stuff. I want to make sure that you guys are continuously learning. That is the main aim of these bootcamp. You learn front end with us, you learn back end with us, you learn cloud computing with us, you learn data science, you learn artificial intelligence, you learn machine learning with us itself. The only thing is that I want to inculcate the habit of studying daily. That's it. That is my aim, guys. So the next video bootcamp is going to start from the 31st of July. So guys, let me know how many of you guys are interested for that bootcamp. How many of you guys are interested for that bootcamp, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys are interested for that bootcamp, guys? Please let me know. So what I will be doing is, inside of today's attendance itself, I'll be making a particular section in which if you are putting up your attendance, I'll be asking if you want to register for the free 7 days or 6 days of a cloud computing bootcamp with AWS. If you guys want, you guys just can pick that up. You can register directly from right over there. You don't have to register separately for it. If you have not registered for this bootcamp, guys, it's fine. I'm able to understand this is your very first bootcamp. So do not worry about it, guys. Just fill up your attendance. You will still get your certificates itself. So I'll provide you guys with the attendance link right now. Just give me a second or two. I will have to create the attendance. Actually, I've not yet created the attendance link. That is my fault. That is completely my fault, guys. Okay. So let me just create the attendance link for you guys. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Just registration for 7 days free clouds here MPU TING bootcamp from 31st July. Okay, and I'll just take up ATTENDANCE attendance. I'll just copy paste the name of the bootcamp from here. So for those guys who are interested to participate in the next bootcamp that is on cloud computing, guys, do that. It will be great for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are continuously learning and you're learning new technologies every single time. That is the main aim. Okay, so let me just copy paste this, Control A, Control C, Control A, Control V. Okay, and I'll just copy this out as well. Control C right over here. So while filling up your attendance, please fill it up very properly itself. Do not miss out on the attendance at any point of time. I'll put up a question right over here. Do you want to register for 7 days free cloud computing bootcamp from blah 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 blah, and just make it not bold. Okay, and option yes, no, I think so that should be more than sufficient, right? So okay guys, now how to fill up your attendance? Okay, now how to fill up your attendance, that is the main question. I'll be providing you guys with the attendance link right now in the live chat. Okay, I will be providing you guys with the attendance link right now in the live chat. Please make sure that you are filling up the attendance properly and on time itself, guys. Once you've filled up the attendance, guys, we will be providing you guys email will be sent to you guys that you have filled up your attendance. Okay, so that you will be able to check if you are able to fill up your attendance or not. From tomorrow onwards, you will have just 5 minutes to fill up your attendance. Anywhere in the middle of the class, I will be giving you guys the attendance for just 5 minutes. If you're not able to fill up your attendance, that attendance is gone. I can take up the attendance in the first 5 minutes. I can take up the attendance in the middle of the class. I can take up the attendance at the end of the class. If you don't have 100% attendance over the 7 days, you will not be able to receive the certificates from our end, because that means you are not dedicated enough for the program to actually come on time to the class itself. Okay, so now if the attendance link is not working for you, you have to refresh or reload the attendance. If you're getting a traffic error, guys, if you're getting a traffic error while opening up the attendance link, you have to refresh or reload the attendance. Could you guys just repeat? If you're facing a traffic error, what do you have to do, guys? If you're facing a traffic error, what do you have to do? Could you guys repeat this, guys? Please let me know. Because many of you guys are going to ask me the exact same question again and again. So I want to make sure that everybody is able to understand. If you're facing a traffic error, guys, you have to refresh or reload the attendance itself. Okay, today you are getting 10 minutes to fill up your attendance. So please fill it up very carefully. Try to understand how to fill up your attendance itself, guys. From tomorrow onwards, you will be given just 5 minutes anywhere in the middle of the class itself. Maybe in the first 5 minutes of the class, I will be taking up your attendance. You never know. So to come up to the class on time itself, guys. Let me provide you guys with the attendance link right now. You can start filling up your attendance. Today, the attendance link will be open for 10 minutes, guys. Okay, so today's attendance link will be open for 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to fill up your attendance. Tomorrow onwards, I can take up the attendance in the first 5 minutes and you will have less than 5 minutes to fill up your attendance, guys. So understand how to fill up the attendance in today's class. If you are facing any kind of like traffic error or something, refresh or reload the attendance. Refresh or reload the attendance, guys. Okay. So I provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. Please start filling up the attendance, guys. I'm going to pin it up as well. Give me a second. I'll just pin it up as well so that you guys are not facing any kind of problems. I pinned up the attendance link as well as I'm sending you guys the attendance link on the live chat, guys. At exactly 9:24, the attendance link will be closed. At exactly 9:24, guys, the attendance link will be closed. Okay, so please start filling up your attendance as soon as possible, guys. If you're facing any kind of traffic error or something, just refresh or reload the attendance, guys. Just refresh or reload the attendance, guys. Please start filling up your attendance as soon as possible, guys. Please start filling up your attendance as soon as possible, guys. I provided you guys the attendance link in the live chat. There is the attendance link in the live chat. You just have to click on that link. You have to fill the details right over there. That is how you fill up your day 1 attendance. Every single day for 7 days, I'll be taking up the attendance like this. But from tomorrow onwards, I can take up the attendance in the first 5 minutes of the class as well. So please start filling up your attendance right now itself, guys. Make sure that you are able to fill up the attendance properly. Like I've said, if the link is not opening, you're getting a traffic error or something like that, refresh or reload the attendance. If you are getting a traffic error or something like that, guys, refresh or reload the attendance itself. The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. I've posted the attendance link almost 200 times inside of the live chat. Please look at the live chat, guys. I'm pasting the attendance link inside of the live chat, guys. Please start filling up your attendance, guys. Okay. Just click any one of the link, or it's the same link. I'm just pasting it again and again because the chat is coming up, right? I'm just pasting it again and again, guys. Okay, please start filling up your attendance, guys, right now. Please start filling up your attendance right now, guys. Okay, the attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:24, guys. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:24, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. Harsh, Prajapat, if the attendance link is not opening up, refresh or reload the attendance if you are getting a traffic error itself. Okay. Please start filling up the attendance, guys. And from tomorrow onwards, guys, please be on time. Many of you guys joined very late for today's class. So please be on time, guys. Okay, every single day, please try to make sure that you are on time itself. See, everybody is able to open up the link. Everybody is able to fill up the link itself. If you're not listening to me properly, I can't help you guys out. Right? If you're getting a traffic error or something that like that, refresh or reload the attendance. Okay, if you're getting a traffic error, refresh or reload the attendance. Okay, guys. So tomorrow the class will be on the same time itself, guys. Please be on time. Do not miss out on the class itself, guys. Otherwise, what is the what is the benefit out of it, right? You are coming to the class every single day. Learn right over here, guys, as much as possible. Create the project. Ask your doubts. I'll help you guys out with that as well. Get your certificates for free. Participate in the next boot camps. Continue your learning process. Okay. Just learn as much as possible, guys. Practice as much as possible. Tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting our hands-on programming in HTML and JavaScript, guys. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. I've also pinned up the link in the live chat, guys. So you will be able to see the pinned up link as well, guys. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'll just check how many students have filled up their attendance. So almost 2,700 students have already filled up their attendance, guys. The rest of you guys, please start filling up your attendance right now. The rest of you guys, please start filling up the attendance right now, guys. The best about this bootcamp is that even if you don't have a laptop as well, you can still participate in the bootcamp. You will still be able to create the project because you can create it from your mobile phone. I will be telling you guys ways in which you can program from your mobile phone as well. You will be able to create the entire project from your mobile phone as well, guys. Okay. Shivani, just try another link itself. There are so many links, right? Like I said, guys, to get the certificates, you will have to attend the classes live. Okay, to get the certificates, you will have to attend the classes live. Gamer, please, if you're not present on the WhatsApp group, you guys can join the Telegram channel itself. If you're not present on the WhatsApp group, you can join the Telegram channel. The class timings is going to be the same. It is not going to change. You can subscribe to the channel as well. You can press the bell icon so you are able to get the notification of the class as well, guys, from right over there. The class is going to be on the same channel, same timing every single day. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you don't have to worry about it itself. So make sure that you guys are able to complete your attendance itself, guys. And we'll be meeting tomorrow at the same time and we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. It was great meeting you guys right over here. I hope that tomorrow as well, you guys will be coming at the same time itself. The Telegram link is down the description of the video. If you guys want to join the Telegram channel, the Telegram link is down the description of the video itself, guys. You will be able to find the link right over there. Nevertheless, the timings you already know of the classes today itself. Okay, the channel you already know about it right over here. So just remember it. Okay, just remember it. The class timings is never going to change, guys. So thank you so much, guys. It was great meeting you guys. And of course, guys, if you like today's session, if you enjoyed today's session, please do like the video as well. It really will appreciate that because we are able to understand then that okay, people actually enjoy today's class. They learned something right over here. That is the reason they have liked the class itself. So if you guys felt that the class was good, the class was something that you enjoyed right over there, before leaving, guys, if you are able to invest a minute of your time, just scroll down below and like and subscribe to the channel itself, guys. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. I hope that you will be having an amazing time tomorrow as well. And we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. It was great meeting you guys out there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. The attendance link will be closed in the next 4 minutes just to remind you guys. Bye, guys. Bye.